Hello, I'm Teddy, and today we have Ron's Gone Wrong. And I watched the movie at the cinemas, and today I'm gonna be reviewing and telling you what is cool about this movie and what is not cool about this movie. Okay, so I'm just gonna say what is cool about this movie. The movie is really interesting, and it's just like it's it kind of like reminds me of like something that I would see happening in the future, like something that like the whole story I would understand if it would be real in the future. And also I like about this movie is that you don't really know what is going to happen next. In one scene, a chicken could be flopping around and just doing the dance, and then in the next scene you can see you're gonna see a robot jumping from a very tall building or something. You just you don't know what is going to happen next. It's kind of hard to predict what is going to happen next, and that kind of like adds to like the mystery. Like just it's kind of cool. You don't know what's gonna happen. And the movie has a lot of interesting kind of like jokes and just like funny little things. You're probably wondering, what is this movie about? The only thing I've seen about this movie is there's a guy named Ron, and I don't know who is Ron, and I see this weird robot and a boy and maybe some other people. Everyone there's this company called Bubble that makes a lot of cool stuff. They made a kind of like a device, a 2 feet long kind of like robot that would follow you around and kind of act like as a phone, but it would do stuff for you. It's kind of like a phone, but it could like do more stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna say, you're probably wondering why has he gone wrong? Well, pretty much the whole entire movie is because because they kind of like bought a very glitched kind of robot, and then the robot is kind of like very glitched and does not work. But then I don't understand. That's kind of like that's kind of all of the good stuff, the cool stuff of the movie, and there's a lot of not cool stuff about the movie, because I do know a thing or two about coding, and the things that I know don't really align with things that are in the movie. I don't understand how a robot could somehow magically understand paper. If you write something on a paper, a robot don't understand. You see the robot sees paper, and you don't understand. Maybe the robot just has a program inside of him that would read the paper and understand the paper, which makes it unique. Which that's also really cool. That's cool. That is cool. I would understand that, but how did he know? How would he know that it's hard? It's kind of like how would he know to do that and then to do that? When he like analyzes it, and then he would understand it, but then he would have to. Okay, I would understand maybe someone like the person that the secret man that sold this robot illegally is not really is maybe not like say like very. He's very good at coding, let's say. I mean, he I don't know, steals or something a ton of the robots or something. How would he get those robots? How would he? Okay, maybe he just grabbed all of the materials. He sent a secret a little ninja to go inside of the secret the bubble HQ, and then he grabbed the formula or the code of the robot, and then he would give it to the man, and then he would pretty much just grab all the materials to the robots and then sell it for cheaper so he would get profit. That's the only way I understand that happening. And then he's very good at coding, so he pretty much just deletes a ton of the code and then adds a lot of his own code. The part that I don't like the most is the start of the movie and the end of the movie. So the start of it's kind of like I could tell you about the start of the movie, but the problem is that at the very end of the movie, there's a ton of spoilers. So I don't know how I'm gonna try and say it very try and dodge the spoilers, kind of. So okay, at the start of the movie, it is very, very loud. Maybe that's because I'm in a cinema. Maybe it's like this cool music, oh yeah, music, boom, 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 do, do, do. And then it zooms in very close to the face, and then zooms out while they are talking and stuff. It's just very close to their face, and I don't like. At the end of the movie, I'm just like, there's a lot. There's just, it doesn't make sense. That's all I'm gonna say. At the very, very, very end of the movie, it does not make sense. It does not make any sense. CEO of the company, and he is cool, and then there's like a ton of, there's like a couple of, he should know how to do. He should know how to do. And they said, specifically in the movie, he literally said, what if you go like this? But I don't remember what happens after that, but they either ignore him completely, or they either ignore him completely, or they just, or I don't remember what happens, but they either ignore him completely, or there's just like a problem. The main message of the movie, there's really no exact message or like moral of the movie, but I'm guessing it's to not stare at your screen for too long, and people are a bit way too obsessed with the internet, and they need to get real friends. Don't forget to like the video if you want to see more. If you want to see more videos of me just rambling about movies and stuff, and reviewing stuff. And also, don't forget to subscribe, because if you want to, of course. If you don't want to subscribe, if you just came to the channel for this one video, then that's cool. But if you want to, you can subscribe. Maybe there's some other things that maybe you want to on our channel that maybe you want to see more of. That's cool. And also, bye.